We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Fish look for their 7th straight victory next. Vaughn Harris is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Got no one out now.
Now here's the pitch.
First pitch, 7:15.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Rojas goes down for the first out of the game. Here's the pitch.
Here we go, guys.
Hey!
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Hey, we got no one.
First offering on its way. Jesus Aguilar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 and 2.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Corey Dickerson.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Cooper.
Hey, we got 2. Come on, guys.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Vaughn Harris. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
One time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Tommy Edman.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Harris leads off first with 1 away. Once more a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike taken. The throw
1 ball, 2 strikes.
is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Brian Navarreto.
The catcher, Brian Navarreto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, one away, one away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Miller. And quickly there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Pablo Lopez.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
2 strikes.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive it.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
1 out.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in, Starling Marte, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Plays that 1 now.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So digging in now Vaughn Harris. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Hit hard but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now batting.
Hey, come on, guys.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down now.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now, Brian Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. Talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
The batter.
Standing in now, Brian Navarreto. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Harold Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ramirez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Vaughn Harris. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here we go, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, plays that 1 now.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's
1
1 and 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here's another 1-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Miami down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now, Vaughn Harris. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
In the gap right here, huh?
And wait on that thing.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
35, Richard Blyer. The batter, the third baseman, Tommy.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 8-0. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now batting.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, one away.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
2 outs here.
Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Ball 2 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
3-1 to him now. Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So striding in, Brian Anderson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, no outs now.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in, Brian Navarreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One out now.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. John Birdie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
John Birdie.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
2 down now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Birdie swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the cat.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.